Hello again. Hello. Am I good? We're good? I think we're good. Volume wise. So, hello, whoever's in here. Hello. I am just going to be doing some more photo editing. Yeah, that's all we're really doing today. But before I do that, let me do something quick. OG Nerd Go. Hello, rookie. What's up? How you doing? Welcome in. I think I just Why do I feel like I forgot how to do certain things? Okay, here we go. I got it now. There we go. There we go. Go. Cool. We're good. How am I? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody, whoever joined, is doing well. I'm literally just going to be photo editing today. There we go. I need to get to it because cool. I have been good. I'm doing good. I'm putting it off for a long time. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. And so hope everybody, whoever joined, Abbas, hello, welcome. How y'all doing? I'm literally just welcome in. So yeah, today is just a lot of photo editing. We can sit back, talk, all that good stuff. To get to it because I have been putting back a lot of galleries, putting it off for a long time. How am I? I'm doing good. Abbas, I hope you're doing well too. Abbas, hello, welcome. How y'all doing? Very well. But yeah, welcome in. So yeah, today is just a lot of photo editing. I can sit back, talk, all that good stuff. Start the music because I have been putting back a lot of galleries, putting it off for a long time. I'm quite good. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well too. Abbas, hello, welcome. Very well. How y'all doing? Very well. But yeah, welcome in. So yeah, today is just a lot of photo editing. I can sit back, talk, all that good stuff. Start the music. Y'all hear it? Is it too loud? I have been putting back a lot of galleries, putting it off for a long time. You hear two voices? Quite good. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well too. Abbas, hello, welcome. Do you hear two voices or is it just one? Doing very well. But yeah, welcome in. So yeah, today is just a lot of photo editing. And is the music too loud? Am I echoing? Y'all hear it? Is it too loud? Am I echoing? You hear two voices? What the Oh, you know what it is? I have my YouTube stream up so I can read the chat. How about now? Is it good now? I muted the YouTube stream. It's good? Okay. I have my YouTube chat up because I can barely for whatever reason sometimes the YouTube chatters don't stream on or it doesn't show up on the restream OBS. But I'm glad I figured it out. But can y'all hear the music? Or did it pause? I feel like it paused. Yeah, I feel like it paused. God fucking damn it. OBS, work with me here. Can't hear the music? What the do I gotta really do it again? You piece of shit, OBS. I'm just trying to get it to where we can have a nice stream at OBS deciding to mess with me. Okay, Mac OS audio capture. Music. Name is already in use. Your mother's already in use. I was setting up everything and I literally did all of it. It's ridiculous. Okay, how about now? We good now? looks like it is. Lower that a little bit. I think it's good. Good? Alright, cool. Okay. Now we can get to the meat and potatoes. Oh, I think I lowered it too much. Yeah, I loaded. Yeah, that's good. Former full-time streamer, guys. I used to do this every day. W hair color. Thank you. Yeah, I used to, or this is it's like a pink hair color that I'm trying to do right now. And so I don't know what color I'm gonna do next though. I'm probably gonna do red, most likely. But we'll see how it goes. But okay, yeah. So you see all these galleries right here. I have, let's see, 1, 3, 4 wedding galleries, and then what's it called? 3 full engagement galleries. I am missing. Oh no, I'm not missing one. I was like, I feel like I'm missing one. I'm not. But I hope everybody's doing good. Sky, I did see you in here. And then Rookie, I already said hello to you. And then yes, I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. But let's just get started. Gotta edit them. Yes, I do need to edit these because I have been putting these off for ever. Like, what is it? This one I'm working on right now. This is from January. Like, this wedding happened in January and I haven't even finished it. But I did finish these two. Like, I did finish these two. But, and these two also happened in January, but like, this one was my first January wedding. Doing good. Hope you're doing good too. Oh, and you did mention baby Asa Bess. Yes, baby's doing good. She's at daycare right now, so I'm just kind of, she's getting used to it. And man, it's been tough, but we've been getting through it. Are these not edited? Bullshit. I thought I edited these. Did I last stop here? No. When did I last stop? When was the last one I stopped at? Oh, did y'all see that? It was like green for a split second. Did I even start this one? It doesn't look like I even started this one. I thought I edited this one like halfway. I didn't. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. But how's everybody's day going? Sky, Abbas, what y'all got planned today? My plan is just this. Like, I need to really get this done. Because I'm running out of stuff to post on social media. And I've been pretty bad with posting on social media, to be honest. Okay. You're unpacking and deep cleaning? Oh yeah, how's that been going? I can imagine it's been, I wouldn't say messy, but it's been, I can imagine it's been like a lot. I mean, I'd imagine it's a lot, like moving into a completely new house, especially with like a 2-year-old. I'm gonna have to do it eventually. Good. Good, that looks good. This is the best part about why I like photo editing more than video editing a little bit, even though I do need to edit some videos here later. It's easy now because he'll just play in his room. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because then you can like go off and do whatever you need to do. My chair feels kind of low. Oh, there we go. My chair felt a little low. Yeah, that'll work. Cause this day was kind of overcast. Not under my feet 24/7. Yeah. Unfortunately, my little one is whenever mom's not here, she's under my foot 24/7. Which is okay, because let me tell you something. When mom's here, she's got a bad case of mamitis, as we call it. That looks better. Yeah, they're not in focus anyway. The main focus is the duck, so that was fun. This duck was a homie, man. This duck was a homie. He knew the assignment. He knew his assignment. But something about this wedding that kind of upset me was the review I got right after it. The review I got right after it was not very accurate as to what actually occurred that day. And what I mean by that is, like, the day that it happened, actually, I shouldn't even mention anything about the day because the day went how it was supposed to go. But she left a review, her specifically left a review complaining about the planning process, and it's like, we're not really part of the planning process most of the time. And it's like, she says we didn't reach out till the week before the wedding, which is not true. Like, we did reach out the week of the wedding, rather, but like we had reached out, I think, 2 months in advance. And so that's where, like, me and the videographer were like, the fuck? What are you talking about? But, I mean, who cares? She's not gonna ever see this anyway, and it's like, she was really nice on the day too. That's why we were more so like confused. We gave them everything. You would not believe how many photos she asked for the day of the wedding. It was ridiculous. And I don't understand how she could leave. I wouldn't even say it's a bad review. It's like a 3-star review. But it's just how she worded it, because she put all the planning issues onto the photo and video team, which is not okay in my opinion. But I mean, it be what it do. I mean, I can't really stop people from complaining about certain things. I just wish their complaints would shift in the more accurate direction. And I kind of wish they wouldn't shit. I kind of wish they don't sorry. I just wish the blame wouldn't be shifted on photo and video when most of those issues were planning related. So that was my main gripe with it. Again, they were a very nice couple, both of them, but it just wasn't a nice thing to hear. You know what I mean? So, oh, I just realized something. I forgot to send something to somebody. Because now that we're talking about sending all this stuff under there, I forgot to send something to somebody. Yeah, you get it. I mean, it just feels misguided and misdirected. That's all it is. But I mean, again, they were a very lovely couple and all that. And there was something else that wasn't very nice. But I mean, again, and it is what it is. Sometimes you can't control how people act, and you just gotta deal, you know? You just gotta deal. Where is that group chat? There it is. I think that works. Yeah, that works. Okay, so. So now, let's go back. Oh, that's. Oh yeah. I really like this preset I got right here because it like gives me that bright vibrance that I like or not like, I love, and like that's my style. That's every photo I edit is like that, and it's really what I love doing. Like it suits me. You know, you wouldn't think a style like this would suit me, but it does. That being said, sometimes there's not. Sometimes it's kind of inconsistent, which is okay. That's gonna happen regardless. But it's fun regardless. Warm it up. It's too much. No. And I go down here. Look a little too orange, so I'm gonna lower that down. Add and then down the shadows a bit. On the whites a bit, and then highlights. Ooh, that is a massive difference. Holy shit. See that? I feel like I can bring up some greens though. Yeah, bringing up those greens really did help. You can't see it. You probably can't see it on your end, but I can see it on mine, and it definitely helps. So this one I'm definitely. So like, here's what I mean. If I were to paste these previous settings to this last photo, okay, it looks a little better than I thought it would actually look, but it's still not what I wanted. It's still not what I want. No. Maybe number 6, maybe. Number 1 could also be good too. One or 6 look virtually identical, but I think 6 has a little more contrast, so let's do. Yeah, we'll do 1. Bit vibrant saturation, and then boom. Some highlights too. I can de-hate. No, I don't want to de-hate that much actually. God, the more I look at this wedding, the more I think about how fun it was, but then I think about the review that we got right after, and I was like, nope, not. It's like, nope. But how about y'all? What would y'all say was the worst? Like somebody told you one thing. How do I describe this? It's like, what was y'all's worst experience where somebody told you one thing, you thought it went well, and then you find out their true thoughts in a review right after? What do y'all say y'all's thoughts on that was? Like, what was y'all's worst experience with that type of situation? I guess that's the best way I could ask it, just because I can't exactly relate it to wedding photos. I feel like you had a bunch of those types of situations happen. You normally get good reviews? Must be nice. Especially depending on where you work though. I don't know where you're working now, but I feel like it just depends also on the night and the clientele you get. I hate that this day was so overcast, but at the same time, I like it because at the time we shot, if it wasn't overcast, it would have been the light would have been way too harsh. Like these shadows would have looked like this. That type of thing. Maybe not that exaggerated, but you know what I mean. Excuse me. I didn't have time to mute it. The worst was a girl who thought I was hitting on her man because she asked if I needed anything. That's what you're supposed to do. You were a bartender at the time, weren't you? Yeah, it's like, what are you supposed to do? Be like, alright, you don't need nothing. No, I'm afraid your woman's gonna get mad at me. It's like people are dumb, man. People are so fucking dumb. She wanted me to ask her. What do you mean? She wanted you to ask her man? You mean to say he wanted me to ask her? I don't understand what you're saying. She wanted me to ask her if he needed any. Oh, okay, that's even dumber, to be honest. That's even dumber. Like the fact that you have to ask her just to ensure that you don't think that she flirts with him. That's so stupid. I'm not gonna lie, that is so disrespectful to him. It is, but at the same time, again, man, people are dumb. The more I look, the videographer laughed whenever I showed this photo to her. I like this photo. Okay, it's a good photo. Sometimes you can have a little fun experimenting. I skipped 7. 6. One. Nope, 1's the winner. 1 is pretty good. Can't say I've ever met somebody like that. Actually, no, I have. I don't know if I've told you this story, or if I told this story like 4 months ago on my last stream, but there was a night where I was out with some friends, and this dude, it's one of the funniest experiences I've ever had, because to this day I still think about it. He pretty much offered his girlfriend to me and some other friends of mine at the time, because I don't even know how the conversation got started. I don't know how it got started, but pretty much it like I think what had happened was we were just talking. He had showed up to us and been, Unc, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm back for a little bit. And I'm not playing Sparking. Look, man, I haven't played Sparking. I still haven't even tried out Beast Gohan. What did I say? I haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes yet of that story, because there's a lot more to that story. Here, let me finish that story, and then I'll talk to Unc about Sparking. But what was I gonna say? Where even was I in that story? Okay, so he pretty much came to our table, because our table, it was like a stool. It was at the bar where you worked, actually, guy, and it was toward the pool tables, like in the back. And we were playing pool and all that and whatever, having a good time, just talking. And then he brings up the fact that he wants to learn how to play saxophone, and I just passively mentioned that, oh, I'm in band. And he's like, oh, what'd you play? And I was like, oh, I played saxophone. He's like, oh, could you teach me? I would love to learn how to play saxophone. And, at the time, I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to be like, no, I'm okay. I'm not a good teacher, especially because I hadn't played saxophone in, like, years. I have not touched that saxophone since I graduated high school. I still have it, but I haven't played it. And so after that, he started talking to us about, I keep putting my thing, it's because I'm left-handed. It's a lot easier that way. I'm sorry. He pretty much just started talking about like what he does for work, and then all his other hobbies and stuff like that. And he mentioned that his girl was a cam girl. It's the nice way to put it, a cam girl, but for a very popular platform. And so this man, while his girlfriend is standing right next to him, engaged in the conversation, he's like, oh, if you guys ever want to, do a scene with my girl right here, I'd be glad to film it. And I was just like, in my head, I'm like, red flag everywhere, red flag everywhere. Yes, it was that one. And I was just like, red flags everywhere. But in my head, I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, but I'm gonna respectfully decline. And his girlfriend was like, oh man, that sucks. He was like, oh man, that sucks. And even more, I was like, red flags everywhere. So that was definitely, that was the first and only time I had been to that bar too. So you could imagine my surprise when my first experience, especially at the end of the night, right when they're closing, that happens. It was not a whole lot of, it was a lot of fun because it was funny, but I'm just like, I did not expect somebody to offer me that ever in my life. It was a giant red flag. And then he texted me on Facebook the next day, because I did give him my Facebook, and he texted me just his name. He's like, oh, I wanna learn to play sax, and I just did not respond. I did not respond to that dude, because the only thing I could think of was the last thing he ever said to me, which was him offering his girlfriend to me and a bunch of my other friends. And I was just like, absolutely not. He never responded. He never texted me back afterward, but that was definitely not a fun experience. Well, no, it was a fun experience because it was really funny. But I could not do it. I would never do that in the first place. You're weak. I mean, it is a really funny story. And I always tell it to people who never say it. But if I were to ever go back to where I went to college, then yeah, I would probably end up not going back to that bar. Okay. See, the problem with these next set of images. Not bad. Now the problem with these next set of images is that like this room is so unbelievably furnished, so I'm just gonna. Yeah, man, I'm so good at photo editing. That. No, but yeah, Unc, I don't know. Yeah, Unc, I don't know what it is. I just have not had any motivation to play Sparking. I can't do it. I don't know why. When the game first came out, I was having a blast with it. But now I just don't want to play the game. And Beast Gohan came out. I was waiting for Beast Gohan. And it's not like he came out like way too late where I lost interest. Other games started coming out and I just also didn't have the time anymore. So I was just like, I don't want to play this game. Plus Tekken really kind of took over everything. Bro, I gotta play Beast Gohan. I know, and I want to play Beast Gohan. Have they nerfed him to the ground yet? I feel like they nerfed him. Because, like, when Beast Gohan came out, I feel like everybody and their mother was complaining that Beast Gohan was dummy busted. I'd be amazed if he hasn't been nerfed yet. He's missing an auto dodge like UI and Whis. I think if he had that, he would have been nerfed to the ground. Has there even been a patch since he came out, or are they saving it for when they add all the diamond shit? He has not been nerfed, so he's still busted. So he's pretty much new UI. Yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, I would join the club, like, and I'd be like, there's been 2 patches, just so it's literally just been the one emergency tournament hotfix, and then what, the one right before he came out, or the one right after he came out. If that's the case, man, you can't really fault the game for what it's doing. I think I need it. I want to say right before he came out, but it could be right after. I mean, either way, he's Gohan being busted. It's good because you know what? Gohan deserves a busted 9 or 8 point character, however much he is, but it does suck that I haven't got a chance to play Beast Gohan yet. Because I do really want to play him. He looked fun. But I'd have to relearn all the mechanics again. 9 DP, same as MUI. Jesus Christ, 4 health bars. Super Vegeta would never. Base is 4, so he's literally on everybody's team. That's the move, man. That's the move. Ulti Gohan can sit down. Beast Gohan's turn. Like, single battle, it's all Beast Gohan. I'll never pick up... Ultimate Gohan is just a secondary. Man, this venue was so unbelievably yellow. It's ridiculous. And they wanted to do so much. Why is the contrast so high? People still play Teen Gohan. You don't know why he's been nerfed? Really? I mean, I always thought Teen Gohan was... I didn't think Teen Gohan was as good as, like, Adult Gohan. I don't know why. I didn't... Something about Teen Gohan just... was just... If something felt missing, you know? I think it's because his base form and his Super Saiyan form were pretty bad. And just the fact that you had to... all unblockable ults got nerfed. They should. Because fucking Broly and SS4 Gogeta were running around rampant, spamming that shit. Like, fuck, could you... BRB, hopefully still streaming. I'm streaming till roughly 3 o'clock. So, I should be okay. Or you should be okay. Because, yeah, I'm literally just doing this. So, maybe a tier list later. So, if you have an idea, now would be a time to bring it up. Or after your interview would be a good time to do one. I want to do that. Ugh, yeah, I was about to say. I think my flash around this point started messing around. One, and Look at that! Look at the before and after, man. Editing can be so easy, but it could also be a pain in God. I do need to also start thinking about doing some black and white stuff. Like, I don't know, I feel like black and white would look good. I've just never done it. I could do it. It's not hard. But I just gotta like pick the right pictures for black and white, you know. Looks good. That looks good. By the way, Sky, I don't know if you're still here. Did you ever think of a tier list to do? Because I do want to do another one because the last one we did, the soda one, was a lot of fun. How did that accidentally look really good? Damn, I'm surprised. What about season 2 new skins? For Rivals? It's not a lot of content though, no? I feel like it's just, unless they're releasing new Hellfire Gala skins for everybody, in which case then yes, we could do that. A lot of people are getting new skins. Not sure if everyone is though. I feel like it'd be one thing if everybody got a new skin. I don't know. We'd have to double check that. Cause if not everybody's getting a new skin, I want to do it if like everyone's getting a new skin, you know. Cause I know of the Hellfire Gala, I know Spider-Man has one, and I'm pretty sure every character that was in the season 2 trailer has a Hellfire Gala skin, but again, I didn't see Spider-Man. Holy sh! That got. That much time didn't pass during that wedding. That ceremony was like 20 minutes. But it's insane that it passed that much, and I didn't change any of my settings, so I don't know why it did that on the Raw. There we go. Oh. Okay, here we go. we're at reception already? Well, it's good. I've powered through this. And I'm gonna have to double look again to make sure that it looks good. But now we get to the orange part of everything. The orange and dark part of everything. Okay, 10, no. 9, absolutely not. Her dress is pretty. Yeah, she had a very pretty... Like, again, she was very pretty, and she was very nice. Both of them were. That's why the review that I saw yesterday baffles me more, because she didn't indicate that anything we did was like egregious, you know? All planning, but she like misdirected it toward photo video. And they didn't have a coordinator, so like their parents and themselves were literally doing everything. So that's not our fault. Maybe if you hired a coordinator, then maybe things would go swimmingly. Hiring a same-day coordinator, yeah, it's pricey, but it's not as pricey as one might think. I don't know, I guess I'm just salty because I expected a decent review from them, but didn't get it. So... I think that's all it is. I think I'm just salty that we didn't get a decent review. What was nice though is what was even more surprising though, that even though this was like technically a cultural wedding, there wasn't a lot of cultural songs in this wedding. There was like 2 Japanese songs because she was Japanese, and they weren't even really from anime. They were from like, I shouldn't even say that, because they were from anime movies. Specifically, Your Name was from one, and then the other one I don't remember. And then he was Iranian, technically Persian, because that's what his mom and aunt said. But they only had 2 songs as well. You know what most of their catalog was? EDM, which was sick. Yeah, that anime movie. It's literally called Your Name or something. Oh, I didn't see the emojis. I thought you were literally asking the question. Yeah, no. I haven't seen the movie. I haven't seen it. I have been wanting to. I know it's been on some streaming services before. And I don't really have an excuse as to why I never put it on when I saw it. But maybe I just didn't want to. Maybe I just didn't feel like crying or getting emotional for whatever reason. Yeah, this reception, I don't know what it is. I think the smaller receptions tend to have better parties. Because, man, they did not stop. Holy God, they didn't stop. And it was just such a good party. Man, they kept going. And there was one girl there who, excuse me, there was one girl there who was like friends with the bride, and I don't know what the hell she does, but she was dancing like she was a fucking professional. Like, it was kind of insane how good of a dancer she was. Maybe, I hope I included her in here, because so far I've not seen her. Yeah, so far I've not seen her. But, man, she was on beat to the music, but, man, the movement she was doing was insane. She was doing, like, all these, like, complex ballet looking moves and stuff, but they were like freestyle dancing as well. So I was just taken aback. I didn't understand what was going on. Or not what was going on, but I just was super surprised that she was able to do any of that. You know? That looks fine. Maybe I'm gonna highlight a bit. Because this is with her. There she is. Here, right here. This girl. That zoomed in way too far for what I would have liked. Why did it zoom at 200? Stop. But yeah, her right here, I don't know what she does, but and she could dance. She danced like she was a professional. And I think I did hear her say she used to do dancing either competitively or professionally. I didn't remember which one, but thinking of making a chicken and rice bowl for lunch, but you're not sure. Why are you not sure? Do you have another option in mind of stuff you want to make? A chicken and rice bowl would go hard, to be honest. But now, unless you're just doing, what do you like marinating your chicken with? That's the biggest question. Because if you're doing something complex, then I would save it for dinner and then eat something simple for lunch, you know? I don't know, that's just me. It's kind of just what I prefer. Why is this picture focus? Looks slightly out of focus, I can't really tell. Stop. It's ridiculous. Oh, no, I don't. Chicken avocado wrap. I would eat that right now and then do the rice bowl for dinner. Because also a chicken and rice bowl is a lot more filling to me personally than a wrap. But I mean that's just me. You can do whatever you like, but that's what I recommend. The wrap right now and then the rice bowl for dinner. I'm gonna make one meal for yourself and eat it for lunch, and then dinner make my family something different. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I think you could do a lot more with the chicken and rice. Like, you can make a lot more with a chicken and rice bowl than you can with a wrap. You know? Because then you can also have leftovers tomorrow. But that's like, again, that's just what I do. You don't have to do that, but yeah, that's what you're thinking. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I feel like everyone does that. I don't know why I'm saying that's what I do. Like, it's something that I've discovered. It's not. I'm sure other people have done it as well, and I should have. And I'm sure you have done that many times in the past, so. Fucking talking like I've discovered like new tech when I did not. Take a look just on a diet different from your family, so it's harder to think of what to eat. What kind of diet are you on? You on like keto or something? Alright, this gallery's done, so let me go back and double check everything. I have to make sure it's like uniform. I have to make sure everything is kind of consistent with its edits. At least in terms of every scene that's there, you know? If it's different locations, sometimes you're gonna have different types of editing, and that's fine. But so far, it looks... Let's see. I just low carb, high protein. Okay, so you're not on keto, but you're not on keto, but you're on like a version of keto. But like high protein, low carb. That's what I did when I was training MMA. So that's a good diet. It's a good diet. It's hard to get into at first, but it's not terrible. It's a good diet. Yeah. This all looks good so far. I don't know, y'all. Would y'all hire me after seeing all these on my portfolio? Would y'all hire me? Y'all can be honest. You can say yes or no. You're at your goal weight. You want to get more fit and tone. It's respectable. Yeah, you would. Be honest with me. I know we're friends, so you be honest. Would 100%? Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I know you're like brutally honest as fuck, so. That's a little... That one looks okay. I can make it better. Yes. That's why you go back and double check, because sometimes I've been like adjusting little things here and there, just because on second look it looks off. This one. That was good. I can deal with that. I can live with that. I think I'm missing one. There was one that I wanted to do as well. I don't think I have it. I have to transfer. I need new hard drives, man. I don't have any more hard drives because, you know, these are a lot. Okay, so next one. Another Asian/white person wedding. This one was better though. This one, they actually had a coordinator. So that's the biggest one. And I did this one in Austin. In this one, I actually think the pictures came out better. The other one, yeah, I had the park stuff. We're in the Japanese gardens here in town, but I think I just like this one a little better. I think I like this one a little better. Let's see. Yeah. No, possibly. What does the raw look like? That's really bright though, that's a problem. I don't want anything overly yellow either. 6. Let's try 6, because 6 feels more natural. Six definitely feels a little natural. Not really much else I can really do with this, with any of this. I could lower the highlights, I guess, a little bit. Yeah, let me lower it a bit, and then I guess I can lower exposure. Shadows. Contrast a little. Yeah, that'll work. Oh shit. Oh yeah. There's no, okay, it wasn't that yellow. I don't know why it fucking does that, where it like makes the raw unbelievably yellow. I don't understand. No, it's actually cooperating with me quite well. Oh, but yeah, this wedding was a lot of fun. I enjoyed this one. The party wasn't as hype as the Japanese one. And I had a feeling it wouldn't be, but it was still fun. Yeah. And they were both so unbelievably nice. This is one of my favorite couples I've ever done. Like they were so unbelievably cool, nice. I loved working with both of these guys, especially because the main thing is that they had a coordinator. Actually getting kind of lucky with how everything's turning out. I know you did a backyard wedding for yours, but did you hire people to help you? Like, I know you didn't hire a photo or video or anything, but did you like hire like a coordinator or something? This is a good wedding. It was. Hello, Anna. Hello, welcome. Here, hold on. Let me do something. You did hire a photographer? That's good. How did your photos come out? Yeah, I'm doing something real quick because I need y'all to be able to see each other's chat. Did ourselves and use the money to pay a few months ahead on our apartment instead of a big wedding. That's good. Yeah, I think that was... What? Oh, embed the chat. Piss off, OBS. But you like them. They came out nice as your cousin's boyfriend, so I might have went with someone else, but you like them. That's good. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta put my OBS over here so I can actually see them. Is there a way I can like Maybe I'll just put the chat over here. I kind of want to get it to where I'm like, customized. Here we go. Oh, message background. Chat background. That's what I want. Get the copy, and let's try this again. Chat. Add browser source. Chat again. Okay, that feels better. Yeah, that way it's not like a big square on everything. Bring it down below. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like how that looks. Yeah, I like how that looks. And now you can see all the YouTube. Now y'all can see the YouTube chat as well. So y'all and Anna can talk and all that good stuff. All the YouTube chat can talk with the Twitch chat. That's if Anna and them are still here. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Sorry about that. But it's good that you like him at least. It's good you like him at least. And yes, this was a good wedding, Anna. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day today. You're still here? Good. Oh, perfect. You can now see the chat too. Perfect. Got it. Yes. Okay. But you're still here. I hope you're having a good day, Anna. Hope you're having a very good day. Don't know if yours is as exciting as mine. I would also like to point out this little shot right here was not my idea, but it kind of worked out pretty well. Ugh. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I'm really not trying to do anything crazy. I'm just trying to like up the colors a little bit. Yes, I am. You just woke up, so far so good. Man, I wish I could have just woke up. I've been up since like 6 in the morning. But my day's been good so far. Dropped the little one off at daycare, and then just been doing this. You liked this shot too. I hope it worked out well for you. I hope it did. Especially because that was your idea in the first place. I feel like there was something else I could have done here. What else could I possibly do? I guess colors? Temperature? Maybe I bring down the highlight. Yeah, I think bring down the wasn't that yellow, bro. But whatever, it looks good. Maybe it was that yellow. I don't remember his tie being green. Has it been green this whole time? I don't remember his tie being green. Interesting. Do I want... I don't know, because this... I think I'll stick with this, because... Yeah, but I'm just going to lower the shadow so I can actually see some more color. You're going to make the chicken bowl? So like the chicken and rice bowl? Or are you going to do like chicken avocado bowl? I know you didn't mention the chicken avocado bowl, but you just said a chicken bowl. So I don't know if you were like going to combine some ideas. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that looks good. Oh. This is how you cheat the system, man. You just go back to a photo that looks like it. Because that helps me. That helps me a lot. Oh wait, no, they're outside. I don't know why I'm copy pasting. Gonna make you're not sure. It be like that sometimes. I got like buffalo wings though for lunch. Oh, I'm so excited to eat those. We went to like a bar and grill last night for my mom's birthday, and so I took stuff to go. You have leftover elote. Can I have some? I love elote. Sure. Yeah, just ship it, and it'll take like 2 days to get here. Yeah, this wedding was really good. The more I look at it, the more I really like this wedding. She was so much fun to work with. I think she was more fun to work with than the Japanese girl. Because the Japanese girl, the Japanese girl was more reserved, and she's Chinese. That's why I'm saying Japanese. And all that. And she just felt like she had more of an energy to her, you know? She felt like she had more positive energy to her than the Japanese girl. And I think it's because probably the Japanese girl was a little stressed as compared to this one, or to this bride, but I mean, every bride is different for the most part. And that's stuff you find out as you do it. How does that look? But at the same time, it is still my style, so it is more vibrant and not as bleak. I think I'm just good at shooting natural white. Oh, I didn't see who just followed. Who just followed? Fresh pick. Fresh pick. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't show. It didn't alert me. Kind of weird. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate the follow. I don't know why it didn't doesn't give me the alerts. I have like alert notifications to go off, but I guess it doesn't do it for me. It's nice to see. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Appreciate you being here. You found a recipe you're gonna make. What are you gonna make? I imagine you're gonna use some of that leftover street corn. Vibrance to this. Okay, I like to have a little vibrance because I need those colors to pop. Hold on a minute. I'm looking at my Twitch thing, and I'm just now noticing it's saying Mortal Kombat 1 is the game I'm playing. It is not. Did my stream die? What the fuck? Why did my stream just die? Why did it just die? Sorry, I realized you didn't pause the video, but it's been good. No problem, Anna. Apparently my stream died at some point. That's weird. I've never had my stream die like that before. And I did this for months. I did it for months. But apparently it died out of nowhere. That was weird. I didn't like that. Not like that at all. Let me change the category real quick because we're just chatting. I don't understand. I don't understand, but it's back now. It's good. Like, it died after you sent your feeling lazy. Interesting. That's the first time that's ever happened. I did this for like almost a year straight. Or almost 6 months straight. I've never had it die on me like that before. Maybe it's just my internet, like maybe my internet like bugged out for a bit. That does happen. Maybe that's my sign I shouldn't be lazy. Yeah, my stream rejected the idea that you were gonna be lazy. You're gonna get started on the rest of your day. Gonna get started on your day. Have a good rest of your day. I hope you have a good day too, Anna. Thank you for stopping by for a bit. Yeah, the outside. Those outside shots look good, but do they match the women's? Women's are a little brighter. It could just be because that's their dresses. So let me lower the women's a little bit. Yeah, that looks kind of matches more of the men. Because they're literally in the same spot, so it shouldn't make sense that one is brighter than the other. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I did ask, I think right before my stream died, I asked like what recipe you were gonna make. And that I imagine you were gonna use the rest of that street corn sky. Okay, now this one I actually don't know what to do with, just because. Fucking whatever. That doesn't look that bad, yeah. Chicken street corn with cilantro lime rice. Now that sounds bomb, dude. Not sure if I want to do roasted veggies or not. You don't. It would complement it, but you don't need to. What's that? It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look that good. Maybe I just won't use these for portfolio part. Yeah, these don't look that good either. What do y'all think? I feel like there's something more I could do with these, but like I think it's just that window in the back. Let me lower my whites. I'm gonna skip my workout today. Never skip your workout. Don't ever skip a workout unless you've been going multiple days straight. Give yourself 1 day rest, that's it. But then again, I don't really know what your workout schedule is. Be fair, you're cramping. Okay, then yeah, do whatever you like. Why are these 3 photos like giving me the biggest headache? I'll edit them, but I probably just won't use them for my portfolio. Yeah, I just won't use them. You're bad at keeping to your workouts and finding one that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's also especially hard if you're not like going to a gym regularly. That's what I find the hardest, because I like having all the equipment readily in front of me. And I have like dumbbells and all that, but they're not like traditional dumbbells, because they're like the ones that you have to like unscrew the individual weight plates, and you can form it all into one bar and then do it. You don't have time for a gym with the little one. And that's my issue as well. I could go in the morning, but then it's like we pick her up from daycare around 3 o'clock during the week just because we don't want her to spend the full 8 hours there. Eventually we are gonna have to do that. But initially I could have gone to the gym for like at like 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, or whatever. But I could not get the motivation to do it. That's my issue, is finding that motivation to do it. But my coworkers at my job have been doing a summer body challenge, and that's been motivation enough for me to actually start working out again. Now, granted, I don't have weights and stuff, but it's been helpful, especially because I'm not the only one in shape there, but my issue is you want someone to go with, but you don't have anyone to go with. That's also true too. When I first started working out, I always wanted to go with someone. It didn't matter who it was. I just wanted to go with someone. But then again, I started thinking to myself, if I wait for people, then I'm not really doing it for me, you know? And this is more of a me thing. I go to the gym for me. I don't go there to socialize. I go there to better myself. And this is just a me thing. You obviously don't need to think like that. You probably don't think like that, but it's like, I only go with someone if I'm absolutely desperate with a spotter, they want to try working out, or we're just want to work out together. But the main reason I go is if I need a spotter, because I'm trying to lift heavy. Because, man, if you don't have that spotter, then it's... Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Not even socialize, it's just because I'm gonna feel uncomfortable and insecure for the first couple of visits. That's fair. I was scared shitless when I started, and having a roommate that went with me definitely helped me quite a bit. But after a while, I just kind of got over it, because like I felt like I was getting stronger, and could also see it in the transformation. And so after a while, I was just, and plus half the time my roommate was fucking lazy. And I'm talking about my college roommate, like my freshman year. So most of the time I had to go by myself. Otherwise I wouldn't go, period. But the gym is like daycare for adults. It's tough the first few weeks, and then after a while you're just like, all right, I'm here now. Because also you have to worry about, like, oh, is there other people here? Are they gonna be judging the fuck out of me? And there's a lot of that, and there's a lot of, like, dickheads at the gym, but not everybody. Nobody really cares about, nobody cares, like, what you're doing 90% of the time, so not really, it's not really, worth, you know? But again, that's stuff you just learn. I'm gonna do something wrong and someone judge me. That was my fear too, but then I realized very quickly, nobody cares. No one really cares. Everybody has bad form in some way or another. But again, you're there for you. You're not there for other people. And I'm not saying this to judge you or anything. I'm not saying this at all to judge you. But, like, after a certain point, don't worry about what other people are doing, because 90% of the time, those are the people, like, just idiots. They either got their own issues going on, or they are just mean. But sometimes, even if you're doing something wrong, somebody will come and help you. They're not judging you. They're just like, hey, let me help you so you don't, like, hurt yourself, you know? I've had that happen to me a few times, and sometimes some people will want to work in with you, and then you can see how they do it, and then you can try, and maybe they'll even help you then too. You know, nobody's really judging anybody at the gym for the most part. You don't mind if somebody comes and helps you, you'd rather that. Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen maybe 99% of the time. Maybe the one time you'll get that one person that is judging you for dumb shit, but they're not gonna say it to your face, you know? And if they look at you, it's like a glancing look, because they either heard a noise or they saw something and they didn't know what it was, you know? Something like in their peripheral. So, that's kind of how I rationalize it. So, it's just, again, gym is just daycare for adults. It just, I lost my train of thought, but you learn to get used to the idea of going to the gym by yourself after a certain point. Yeah, and there's a gym that's like a 5-minute walk with a daycare. Yeah, those gyms that have daycares, though, they're kind of expensive. So you feel like you shouldn't have an excuse. I mean, money's a valid excuse, in my opinion. If you can't afford the gym membership, then just don't get it. Like, there's certain limitations where it's okay, you know? Afford it? Oh, well, then. But again, that's timing right now. It's just timing whenever you fully want to make that gym commitment. Once you're settled, just start going. That's kind of the smarter play. Because you're still like unpacking and moving shit. That in and of itself is a workout. All that unpacking you're doing, it's tough. I fucking hate unpacking. You have like 5 boxes left. Are they big boxes? Or is it just like miscellaneous things, like pictures and stuff? They are big boxes? I imagine your husband is like working, so that's probably why he isn't helping you. Oh, it's mostly just toys and clothes. Works 40 hours a week. Like that. It'd be like that. But at least you can say, if you get in an argument, be like, hey, I'm the one who unpacked this house, okay? I did it. Signature shot so much. House is your job. Not a job, but I would say it's more your responsibility. That's the better word to say. I mean, am I wrong? I don't feel like I'm wrong. Making a joke. I know you're making a joke, man. I think it depends. I mean, about as black and white as it gets. It's like he works, you take care of the house. What it is. Before my partner started working, she would take care of the house, and I'd go work. But now we're both working, and not much house to really take care of today, so I just do this. Plus, I could do all that like before 6-8, before I would have gotten on. I would have done all that before I got on. Small house with 1 kid is different from like a big house with 5 kids. Oh, absolutely. There is no question there. No question there at all. Like, I'd rather have a small house with just 1 or 2 kids running around it that I have to clean up after, rather than a giant 2-story house with multiple bedrooms. Also, you worked while husband stayed home. We both worked at the same time. So, well, then there you go. Now it's a trade-off. Now you're gonna stay home while he works. I see, it's a trade-off. I haven't even commented once on this wedding in the last like 10 minutes, but man, the more I look at it, it's so much fun. Started doing lessons with him and taking him to the park. That's good, yeah. Get that mommy and me time. Yeah, whenever I pick up my kid from daycare, That's daddy-daughter time that I haven't been able to get because she's always by mom. I'm always working because I was always working. But I don't want to take anything away from her mom either, you know, while she's working. What it looks like? Son is always by you. Yeah, it's like the instant she sees mom, she doesn't want to be with me no more. Like the instant she sees mom, it's like, go away, dad. I'm going to mom. I'm going to the better option. It's just little king thing. Yeah, I know, but you know what? I wanted a daddy's girl, and I've yet to get that yet. How I love all. Do I want any more kids? No, absolutely not. Now, I don't know if anything will change in the next 5 to 10 years, but ideally, no. No. She probably has a different opinion than I do, and that's fine, but that's just stuff we talk about later. But y'all are one and done. Yeah, I'm good with the one. I'm perfectly fine with the one. Because my other big thing is I don't want an issue where the oldest one feels like we're giving all of our we're purposely not giving her as much attention as the new one, and it's like it's not because we want to, it's because we have to. You want another one to eat? There's no low key with that. It's either you do or you don't. I don't know. It's probably not as black and white, but you know. If you did, you can't have any more, so you don't really get a choice. You can't have any more. Damn. But I was gonna say, if you did if you were able to have another one, do you want a boy or a girl? If I did have another one, I don't know which one I'd want. To be honest, I think I'd just take the 50-50 and wouldn't care what gender it is. You want a girl? Having a daughter is fun. But I feel like there's a little more stress to it because there's more. In my head, there's more that could go. There's more bad things she can experience, and I'm trying to prepare her for those. So there's more to prepare your daughter for than there is to prepare a son for. For the son, you just have to teach him not to be a fucking moron and be smart in some instances. But with the daughter, you pretty much got to teach her how to essentially protect herself. That's how I see it. I feel like it's stressful for the mom side, less for the dad side with having a son. But when it comes to try to ride his bluey cars down the stairs, I feel like that's just a kid thing. That's not a mutually exclusive to one thing. He's always climbing and jumping off things. So is Athena. Athena's always climbing and jumping off stuff. But Athena is 1 year younger than your kid, I think. But if we did decide to have another one, I wouldn't care which one it is. Girls have to worry about the outside world. They're not kind of not smart. Stupid things to like. Exactly. There's more to prepare the girl for, rather than with the boy. You just have to teach him to not be a fucking moron. Like, I'm sure there's more to it. It's not as black and white, but especially as a dad, and like growing up nowadays, it's like I'm gonna put her in self-defense classes. I'm gonna let her have a taser. I'm gonna let her have pepper spray. I'm gonna let her have all the things. But I'm not gonna be a helicopter parent. That's the one thing I'm never gonna do. I'm not gonna be a helicopter parent. You're gonna put him in self-defense too? Yeah, that's smart. If you're still in Lubbock by the time you do that, because they can start as early as 4 years old, go to Victory Combat Sports Academy. That's where I did, and they have great kids classes. Because that's jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, boxing, the whole 9 yards. That's if you're still in Texas. If you're not, then you're gonna have to do your own research. He's about to be 3, so he gets another year. Yeah, he needs. I think 4 is a good age to start, because by then they mostly have most of their motor functions done, and they're able to retain more information and listen a little better. So yeah, I would do that. But if you're not in Texas by that time, then you're gonna have to do some of your own research. Alright, I think I'm done here, so let's review. I can raise the brightness on this one. You're almost done cleaning for the day? Nice. Very good. These look good. Yeah. Probably might not use this photo either, but it's a fun photo because they were taking a picture in front of their welcome mirror. But yeah, that's kind of what I just want to use it for like socials. And I definitely am not using these 3. I'm sorry, they're not that good. That looks too. Dark. And a little. Not as far enough. Yellow. The review process is just always something. This is fine. That venue was just yellow. I can't really do about that. And reception, I don't really care that much about, but I just need to make sure the colors are easy. This one looks a little dark. Okay. Whoa, that's 2. Let's see. Danielle and Eric or Alyssa and Cruz? I think I want Danielle and Eric. How do we start you off? This wedding also took place in Austin. It was really nice. That was just a lot that happened. This wedding was very full of like content. Oh, wait. Forget I need to get the full frame. Okay. God damn it. Absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I think 6 is fine. Closure. White's quite a bit. That's already looking much better. Because this wedding was full of color and a lot of things popped, so I don't need to go crazy with it. I need to make sure the colors are even and not blown out. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works just fine. I took more than that. I guess I decided that those 2 were the better ones, which is not initially what I would have chosen, but I guess maybe I was just doing it, or like when I was choosing these, I was doing it in a rush. Because sometimes I try to do it while Dana is asleep. So I probably wasn't really thinking that straight. Okay, yeah, that works. good. I'm getting hungry too. If I finish, how many do I have? Just this one and then that one is 69. The engagements I could do another day. Yeah, the engagements I'll probably do another day. I want to get the weddings done at least. Weddings are kind of a bigger priority to me than engagements. What am I gonna eat? The leftover chicken wings that I had. Yeah, because I think I was saying right as the stream died, it was my mom's birthday yesterday, so we went to like a bar and grill and I got chicken wings to go. But the fucking waitress didn't give me fries. Like, I asked for fries to go and she didn't give me any. But I didn't realize that until I got home. It's always the worst when you don't. That's why. No wonder. And I had a feeling I should have checked the damn. I should have checked the contents of it, but. If I did that, I probably would have told her, hey, I'm missing some fries. It's like, can I please have some? It's like, I asked for fries. She at least got the sauces right, though, so I don't really care. I can make my own fries. I don't want to do that, because that's messy. Home fries are better. They are, it's just... Let a man be lazy. What do these presets look like? So I don't want the blue to be that washed out. Done cleaning, you're gonna put off unboxing until later. I imagine you'll clean the entire house. Or the blue saturation. I think that's what's throwing me off the most, is like how saturated the blue. Yeah, that looks way better. Blue is not overly saturated like that. What was nice about this couple is they were high school sweethearts, and man, the first everything but clothes. Oh. Yeah, fuck it, take a break. Play some Rivals, watch some TV, do whatever you want. make your food. But that really doesn't count as much of a break. I play Rivals. If I have time, I might play a little bit too, but I probably won't be able to play it till tonight. I get on around 7, depending on how you feel. If you're tired, just gonna sleep early. That's respectable, because yeah, tomorrow I gotta travel for another wedding. Gotta drive like 4.5 hours. Not looking forward to that, man. Not at all. Do I like the traveling? It depends on who I'm traveling with, you know. Traveling in general, like for like no weddings. What the figgity? What was that? Hold on. Anyway, for like traveling for weddings, it just kind of depends on both the location of said wedding and the couple and who I'm with. Like, if I don't have a good travel buddy or travel partner, then it's not as fun for me. It's not as fun. And if I'm by myself, sometimes it's not as fun either. But it just kind of, there's a lot of factors that kind of depend on how traveling is fun. Usually if I have to travel, though, the weddings are usually pretty good. Fun. Usually. That's the key word there, is usually. Because there are rare cases where the weddings fucking suck ass. And if you get one of those, then it honestly makes the traveling not worth it at all. It's the best wedding I've done. I don't really know. I can't really... I don't know. That's a great question. This one was really good. What I would consider a great wedding, though, is great couple session, easy getting ready stuff, a fairly ceremony. I don't care, because every ceremony is the same. A smooth family session, because that can honestly kill a wedding. A bad family session for me. And then there's one more thing. Oh, and then a really fun reception. So all those together need to make a great wedding. They need to. Worst wedding I've done? I've talked about it at length before. There's one that happened recently that was pretty bad. And I'll tell that story later on. But the more I look back at that one I talked about before, the more I realize it wasn't actually that bad. Still pretty bad, but it wasn't that bad. But the best one I've done? Again, this one was good. It had everything. Everything ran on time for the most part, but by then we had already gotten everything, so it was okay. I don't know. I actually don't know what's the best wedding I've done. If I were to do it based on the checklist that I have, like that little checklist, then there's one I did back in October that was really good. It was a young couple. Everything went smoothly because they had a really stringent planner at a venue that was really nice. It did get kind of hot, and the family session went well, and then couple session also went well. And reception was really fun. So that one was pretty good. Do I have that one here? I don't know if I have it. Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have it on this I don't have it on this catalog, but yeah, no, that one was really good. And again, this one was really good too. I don't want to say it's the best one though. The last one we just did, that one's up there too. That one's definitely top 5. But I really don't know. The worst wedding I've done are easy to pick. Those are easy to pick out. Those are very easy to pick out because it's easier to figure out the worst ones rather than your best ones. So I don't have those 2 worst ones on me or on this catalog yet because I refuse to do them. I don't want to do them. But I can tell you what happened at least. The worst ones, the first one, everything was going smoothly, but we were running behind like a lot. And that's primarily the venue's fault because they crunched us for a lot of time and they wanted quite a bit for their photos. And so that I don't really blame the couple on. What I do blame the couple on, and primarily the bride and her fucking bridesmaids, is the fact that she did not want to take couple portraits. She did not. I don't know why. She said, "Oh yeah, we'll go do some. Yeah, sure." And then by the time reception hit, it was like clear to me. It's like, just say you don't want to do them. Just say you don't. It's not gonna hurt my feelings if you don't want to do couple portraits. But I'd rather you tell me. I'm messing with my hair a lot, but I'd rather you tell me that than just constantly be like, oh yeah, we'll go do it. And then by the time I got them, she found a loophole to go inside, which was pretty much just like, oh, he stepped on my foot hurts now. And then I go back in a minute later and she's fucking dancing on the dance floor. So that one was pretty bad. But the groom made up for that because he was really nice. He thanked me at the end of the night. He hugged me and all that good stuff. You know, he really liked me. So the groom makes up for that one. For the next one, this one happened recently. It started out okay, and then it just took a steep nosedive. Because all the getting ready went okay. We got behind again. Unfortunately, we got behind. And it was cold and windy, so it was... No, it wasn't cold, but it was windy. And so that one was annoying. And family portraits was a fucking mess. Family portraits was a fucking mess. I didn't mention the last one either. Those family portraits also was a mess, but they didn't really want to take a whole lot because there was some weird shit going on with their family. So that was tough. Sounds stressful. It can be. It can also be very rewarding. You just have to take the bad with the good, you know? You know, at some point you just gotta swallow it and be like, it is what it is. But that one, even the DJ at the one I'm about to describe was like, nope, this sucks. I'm never doing. Like, she's literally limited herself to the amount of weddings she's in because of that one wedding that we worked together. And I don't blame her because it was pretty tough. It was pretty rough. But what happened was, again, it started out normal. It started out perfectly fine. And then it just... So... I don't know. Where do I begin? just we went behind and everything, and then you know, nobody was really listening. All of her bridesmaids were just kind of and then family portraits was a mess because it was windy. They didn't want to do it outside, and so they wanted to go inside and do it during the reception, but that didn't work either because, again, no one fucking listens. And so after that, and then reception started, and then, dude, they were supposed to end at like 11 or 10. This shit ended at 8:30 because by then, including the groom, everyone had already left the venue. They left the venue, especially the groom. When I found out the groom left the venue, that's when I was like, what? Why would you leave? Because they were supposed to do a private last dance, but the bride was like, no, it's okay, y'all can go, it's alright. We appreciate that. Yeah, the groom left. He, like, physically left the venue. And we didn't know that. But, so yeah, that one was pretty rough, too. She didn't seem to care. That's the thing, she didn't seem to care. Almost like she knew that might happen. So, I don't understand. That one I'll never understand. I'll never understand that one. But, that one I think, though, she just wanted to have fun with her friends and dance and all that. But even then, nobody danced, so I barely got any dancing stuff. So it's like, well, there goes that. It's kind of sad. You would have cried. Yeah, I mean, not every bride is gonna have kind of a calm reaction like you, like she did. Some will be like, you'd be like, why would he leave, you know? And if that was the case, I would have stayed and be like, no, I will photograph your last dance for you. Unless you don't want me to. But, yeah, it was really weird why he decided to do that. It's honestly kind of marks how he'll be during the marriage. It's like he's just gonna, like, do his own thing and just kind of leave and do whatever he wants, not really care what the bride says. But that's probably just me. That's probably just me overthinking things because I don't know them. I don't know what they do. But to me, that was just really surprising that that fool decided to leave his own wedding. Comes off as he's dismissive. It's kind of the attitude he was giving me the whole time. For the most part. And then, honestly, the kicker for that one was during the ceremony, like, I looked back and forth at the aisle. Both to see if he's having a reaction or something, and then to photograph the bride coming down the aisles. This motherfucker, I guess, thought I was a newbie at my job because I was, like, looking back and forth at him, and he was like, he like worded and signed to me like, oh, the bride's coming down right now. She's coming down. It's like, no shit. I know she's coming down. I'm just wanting to see your reactions. I know that. I'm not stupid. I know. So I'm just like, what, you think I'm a fucking idiot? I don't know what I'm doing? No, I know exactly what I'm doing. I just want your reaction. So, like, even if it's a small smile or crying, it's just something. But I'm just trying to catch it. That's all I'm trying to do. I know the bride's coming down the aisle. I am not a dum-dum. I'm not a dum-dum. So, yeah, that was annoying. That one really kind of put me off because I was like, I fucking know she's coming. It's like, what, you think I'm just sitting here with a fucking thumb up my ass not knowing what's going on? No. I don't know. During the reception and when he was walking down the ceremony, he seemed like he was really excited to be there. And when I talked to him initially, because I had a second, so I didn't interact with him much. So he seemed like he did want to be there, but just like, I was just more surprised that he didn't want to, that he didn't stay for his wedding. Like she needed a dude like this. She needed a guy like this where during the first look, he like sees her and cries and all that good stuff. Like this was very nice to see. But I don't know. I wish them the best, but yeah, I don't want to experience that type of wedding again. But that's not really my choice because you never know how some people are. He doesn't cry or tear up. You don't want to. What is this? Brighter than that. There's background. Funny thing about this wedding, though, well, both of them technically fell, but like he fell first. But I'm just glad he didn't. He didn't cry at the aisle. He cried at the first dance. I mean, yeah, at some points they will cry. It doesn't matter when they will. It's just seeing their reaction. Sometimes they don't know how to react and they just look like they're uninterested. And that's mostly that happens down the aisle. But then like once it finally sets in, that's when it comes out. That's what I've noticed a lot. She was very pretty though. She was super nice. Like holy shit, she was super nice. I loved working with her. Coordinator for this wedding was kind of annoying me though. But that's not on the couple. But yeah, the coordinator was definitely kind of annoying me. Just because she's thinking I didn't have the timeline. It's like, yes I do. I'm doing my best to follow it. But I'm also doing my best to get the bride and groom the stuff they want. Well, that's the main thing. I could give a fuck about the timeline half the time so long as I get the couple what they want and request and expect. And let me tell you something. The three things I just said, want, expect, and request, those are all different things. Because you can request something, but you might not want it. You could want something, and you could have an expectation for it. And then you could request all these things, realize you really want it, and then have an expectation. So what? Have I tried the Nuka Victory Cola? No. I never even heard of that. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I might just do this one and then call it a stream. Fallout themed cola, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Fallout. I could never get into it. I don't know why. I just wasn't for me. Like I think the hype for me kind of died the interest died when Fallout 4 came out. And everybody and their mother was fucking playing it, and it kind of just was like, to me it looked like a fad, similar to how Cyberpunk looked like a hard fad. So I was just like, nah, I'm good, I don't need it. and then I heard what's not good. I heard like the game had a bunch of bugs and stuff, and then that Fallout 76 wasn't very good, and it was a mess, an absolute mess. So I think that also kind of turned me off more to it. Still play it daily. I mean, if you like it, you like it. Like, it's just not for me. And it's been free on PlayStation for like ever. But I'm like, I'm not downloading this shit because I'm not gonna play it. I'll play like the intro and then I'll never touch it again. Because like games like that usually have pretty hype and fun intros, and then they slow down to a screeching halt. And then it just kind of kills any excitement I have to continue to play, because it's like, why would you not just keep this type of energy going? Like, why you gotta do it like right at the intro, you know? Unless the intro is like a slow burn, I'm good. You like games like Fallout and Skyrim the best. See, those are the type of game I can never get into. I can't get into. But actually, that's not true. I do like open world games. It's just those types of... Those two games specifically, I never could get into. Mainly because everybody and their mother just kept talking about it. And then seeing all the times they re-released Skyrim, I was just like, alright, yeah, now I'm never playing this game ever again. Because it essentially justifies them charging full price for a game that's been out for like decades at this, like half a decade at this point. Am I gonna play Monster Hunter? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I have played Monster Hunter, and I like Monster Hunter. I like Monster Hunter World, but what is it, Monster Hunter Wilds? Back then, when I was playing Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter on the 3DS, I had a bunch of friends to play with. Like, I had a ton of friends to play with. But like, the only friends that I'd have to play Monster Hunter with are you guys. But we're all playing Rivals, and I don't want to get Monster Hunter and then none of y'all play it. I know some of y'all have bought it, but none of y'all have been playing together. At least from what I've seen, none of y'all have been playing together. I could be wrong, and some of y'all are playing, but it's like, I don't want to buy something and then getting it when it comes out. I thought it was already out. Is it not, or was it just like an extended demo? I thought it was already out. Or is it a new one? I think it was a pre-order. Oh. Well, even still, my point still stands. Because I know how our little group works. It's like, we all say we're going to buy something. 90% of us end up not playing it. And then the people that do play it are kind of left with a game that, like, oh, they find fun, but nobody wants to play with them. Look at Pow World. Look at Tekken. Tekken was a big one. A lot of us played that, but then all of us, save for me, and sometimes Yorichi don't play it anymore. Now, granted, I haven't played Tekken in a little bit because Season 2 is apparently bad, but also Rivals is just too good. That's the other thing. Marvel Rivals came out, and that's usually all of our go-to games. I like it because it looks nice. That's perfect. It's a perfectly valid reason to like a game. But I also look at a gameplay aspect of it. And the Monster Hunter formula, it's not for me. Not for me. But yeah, you liking it because of how it looks, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly valid. I've bought games because I thought they looked nice, but... And I think the one that I learned that I won't do it again, Horizon. Both Horizon games. I bought the first Horizon, and I finished it, but I was like, I mean, my thoughts were, it's a fun game. I like its story, its characters, and environment is unique. But I thought gameplay got a little repetitive. I did think the gameplay got a little repetitive, and then all the NPC storylines. All the NPC dialogue and everything like that. I wasn't that big of a fan. And I thought it got really repetitive. Especially because there's so much fucking dialogue in that game. It's ridiculous. And so, but that was with the first game. That was with Zero Dawn. With Forbidden Wilds, I didn't buy it, technically, but I got it. I technically had it because when I got my PS5, my partner got it as a bundle for me with when she got me the PS5. Now Hogwarts, I bought it recently because I love Harry Potter, and the game looks fun. It genuinely looks fun. Yeah, the gameplay might get a little repetitive. That's how most open world games are. But I don't know what it is. I think Horizon Zero Dawn's just immense thing of dialogue. You didn't like it, and that's fine. I've been playing it recently, and I really enjoy it. You know, I still want to unlock a Vada Kedavra so I can just kill people at random. But I think Horizon's just massive strings of dialogue and like fetch questy ass gameplay with, I'll admit, some pretty fun combat. Like all the human combat I didn't like. The machine combat, so good. Machine combat was some of the best combat, but the human combat, I didn't like it. And it felt like there was more human combat than machine combat in the Horizon games, but like, that's when I learned, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do it just because a game looks nice. I should do it because I genuinely feel like it'll be fun and want to play it. There's a lot of games I play that look like crap, but they're really fun to play. You know, I've been playing I've been playing a lot of old 3DS games, and a lot of those games or a lot of old DS and 3DS games, and a lot of those games, especially the older ones, look like crap, but they're really fun. Dragon Quest is a big peruser of that. I don't know. I think it's just everybody has their own kind of personal preferences. Because hell, I love Bloodborne to death, but man, trying to play it upscale on a PS5, it's not the best. But the gameplay is so much fun. All the weapon customization is so fun that I just love it to death, and I will play it any day. I like how this turned into a long-winded conversation, though, after just you asking me if I was going to get Monster Hunter. But there's a lot of other games where I was like, oh, people... Nah, you're good. But there's a lot of also other games that I've gotten for free on PlayStation that, I was like, let me get a chance to play it. Like the Guardians of the Galaxy game. I played it. I thought the game sucked. I thought the combat was boring. I thought it was slow. I thought it was sluggish. And I couldn't finish it. And like, it started out fine. I was like, oh, okay, it's kind of a slow start because, you know, all the Guardian stuff is gonna be really hype and fun. I could not have been more wrong if I was given a script. Like, I thought that game is genuinely bad. The Guardians of the Galaxy game is genuinely bad. I don't like it. Combat's slow, movement's slow, and the fact that you can't play as the other Guardians is probably the worst thing you could have done. Like, why can I not play as Gamora? Why can I not play as why can I not play as Drax? Why can I not play as Groot? Why am I only playing as Star-Lord? Star-Lord's fucking boring. So yeah, seeing that, I was like, nope, I'm good. Because like I would see others' gameplay of it, and I was like, oh, this looks tight. Let me try it out, because it was free. It was like a monthly game or something on PlayStation, and I bought it. And I was like, oh, let me try it out. But you know what games are always fun for the most part? The 2D Metroidvania type games, like Hollow Knight or the Prince of Persia type game. Because those have also Souls-like elements in it, and those games are always fun. Those games are never not fun. Like, and I never saw any gameplay of those types of games. I never see them because they're like technically indie games, but then they're so unbelievably good. Hollow Knight is, I think, the biggest surprise for me. And like, it's one of my favorite games ever made. Like, Hollow Knight is that good. I don't really say that about a lot of games. And then you got like old school games, especially that look like the gameplay is fun and they look kind of good. Like, I think the biggest culprit of this is Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion, so good and fun that I hate that my disc got. That I might honestly get Nintendo Switch Online just so I can play on the GameCube expansion. And if I have to have a Switch 2 for that, then I'll sell my Switch 1, buy a Switch 2, just so I can play Luigi's Mansion again. That's how good the game is. So it's like, it's just like, I don't want to say a weird disconnect, but it's interesting to see how certain games nowadays have all these elements to it. The visuals, some unique gameplay elements, great stories, great characters, unique environments, but then they don't hit the way they should, you know? Chris, what's up, man? Welcome. Hope you've been good, Chris. It's been a while, has it not? Been a long while, man. Yeah, hold up, guys. I gotta say something real quick. I'm sorry. Sorry guys, I have to end it earlier than I would have liked. I gotta go pick the little one up from daycare. She got a bit of a fever. So yeah, I know, Chris, you just joined. I'm sorry, but yeah, I gotta take off for a bit, or take off. So she's okay. They said she's not crying, so I'm sure she's fine. I just need to go get her. So, okay. So, yeah. So, thanks y'all for joining. This is probably gonna be back to a regular hobby thing. So, yeah. It'll be only on Fridays though. Only on Fridays, so I'll be able to stream more and more just on Fridays though. So, yeah. Thank y'all for joining. I gotta go. So, hope y'all have a good rest of your day. And I guess I'll see y'all next Friday whenever I do it. So yeah, have a good day. Have a good weekend as well. So I forgot how to do outros, but yeah. Follow my photography stuff on Instagram. DM me if you want that. Recommend me to people.